Today's reading is Judges 8 through 9. After the death of Gideon, the people of Israel went after strange gods. Again, Gideon had served Israel as a judge, but not as a king. And after his death, Israel's void for a leader needed filled. History has shown that sons follow in their father's footsteps, whether willingly or reluctantly. But that may not always be God's will. The role of judge in Israel wasn't one of a dynasty, but that didn't stop Gideon's son Abimelech. It was his life's ambition to be the leader, though that wasn't God's plan. His plot was to go to his mother's kindred in Shechem and become their king. Abimelech sought out people who agreed with him. Did the people want 70 sons of Gideon overseeing them, or did they want just one strong-willed man as their leader? Of course, they chose Abimelech. As we have seen early on in Judges, everyone did what was right in their own eyes, and that is certainly the case with Abimelech. God hadn't anointed him to be Israel's judge, so he secured allegiance from the men of Shechem and became their assumed king. And to make matters worse, he killed his brothers, the 70 sons of Gideon at Orpha. Abimelech believed himself to be a noble tree, offering shade to feeble souls. But in reality, he was nothing more than a weed. God wasn't going to have someone like that to be Israel's leader. And so God repaid the wickedness of Abimelech and brought about swift judgment. What can we learn from the life of Abimelech? First, people will always find sympathizers, no matter how wrong they might be. There will always be weak-minded people who will listen to complaints and negativity. Brothers and sisters, you should avoid people like Abimelech. They will only cause you more harm than good. Second, it's dangerous to think more highly of ourselves than we should. God has a purpose for each person's life, but we should wait and pray for God to call and anoint us for a given task. It's better to be a servant in God's kingdom than to be a king in your own bedlam.